Number 10, Josh Green. Starting at the other guard, at 6'6", number 4, Dalton Connect. The man in the middle, at 7'0", number 20, Yusuf Nurkic. The other forward, 6'7", number 0, Miles Bridges.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up, along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Keldon Johnson.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. And for Charlotte, they've got Yusuf Nurkic. Miles Bridges is out there with Green. Then it's Connect, and it's Simpson in at the 1 spot. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
The BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Now here's Fox. Vassell outside. Pass to Fox. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Green against Vassell. Here's Connect. Now Green. Pass to Connect. Bridges outside. Launches it. Rebound by San Antonio. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
Now here's Green. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Out of bounds, it'll be Spurs ball. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Barnes. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Fox. Wembanyama screen. And Nurkic with the block.
And that's what Nurkic gives you defensively. Good positioning, and he understands the angles.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Wembanyama. His last outing, he had 24 points. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to review the game plan. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
The Hornets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Our 2K leaderboard highlighting the NBA's assist leaders over the last month. The Spurs, 4th.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Spurs on D. Pass to Simpson. Nurkic with the ball. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
The muscle coming into play. I like how Nurkic takes on these challenges and finds ways to deliver.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. The free throw is off from Nurkic. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Now here's Fox, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. And the basket is good.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Connect. Bridges outside. Nurkic a screen on Barnes. Clock at 4. Shot by Nurkic, no good. Spurs lead by 4. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. RJ, with Harrison Barnes on the roster, a team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
And he makes a first. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Sohan's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Both free throws good from Barnes. Hornets trail by 6. Here's Simpson. 15 in his last outing. Nurkic with the ball. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen by Nurkic. And Bridges. Here we go. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
The inescapable length of Wemby. What a block.
Two on the clock. Curry. They get it back. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Sohan. Paul for 3. And it's Connect with a rebound. The Hornets have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. To the paint. Left side Curry. Now Smith. To the inside. Rebounded by Champagny. Spurs lead by 4. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee, and when I brought up Chris Paul, Coach marveled at his leadership, saying he's a heck of a player and a natural-born leader. Few players in the history of the game have been able to command an offense and a locker room the way that CP has throughout his career. Coach has nothing but respect for the future Hall of Famer. B.A.?
Thank you for that, Allie. Gets the 3 to fall.
A dead-eye shooter. Nick Smith is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Here's Champagny. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama, high post. Pass to Champagny. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Paul against Smith. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Spurs out in front, up by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Hornets trail by 3. We've got Smith. Also Seth Curry out there. And it's Diabate in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Tough make by Smith inside. He had to work around their physicality.
And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Smith finds Green. Here's Salon. Still without a bucket. Smith with it. Now guarded by Sohan. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Keldon Johnson. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
And that one misses. And no luck that time either. San Antonio leading. Sohan, the pass to Fox. Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. The Hornets shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. For 3, Smith sinks it from distance. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Paul looking it over. Pass to Johnson. Over Green. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Paul. Johnson's got his first basket.
One of the best passers of all time. Paul relishes setting the pace and finding his open teammates.
You know, after playing as a starter most of his career, Keldon Johnson showed he can act as a 6th man if needed, Richard.
Not every player can make that switch mentally. Johnson brings the same energy as a starter as he does to the second unit. It's a great attitude on that young man.
The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Inside. Sohan, the pass to Fox. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Green. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Fox against Smith. Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off of him. Makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
First one falls. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
And San Antonio making a change here. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Bassi. Barnes comes in for Sohan. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Josh Green.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Pass to Wong. And here's Smith. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And that'll be game 4 of this 6-game stretch on the road. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Barnes finds Vassell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Pass to Bridges. Now here's Nurkic. Clock is at 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fox. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Diabate's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Smith. 23 points for him last game against Milwaukee. Off the mark with a little step back Jay. Down low. Tipped. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Sohan's checked in for Fox. And since we have a second here, let's see which teams have dominated the offensive glass and second chance opportunities this season. The Hornets in second.
You've got to respect the work ethic of these guys on the offensive glass. They don't give up on possessions and hit the boards with aggression.
Vassell outside. Pass to Castle. Sohan outside. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Nurkic. Wembanyama with a bucket.
And look at the balance that Wemby shows on that finish. This man is part giraffe and part ballerina.
Here's Nurkic, covered by Wembanyama. Nurkic passes to Bridges. And the layup is good off the glass.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Castle. Now here's Wembanyama, defended by Nurkic. The big man, Wemby for two.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Here's Bridges. Rebound by San Antonio.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. San Antonio on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
When I look at San Antonio, they knew it was going to be a tough year. And I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
As we shift our focus now to the Spurs, it's a tight one after 2 quarters of play.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
Yeah, boos from the stands can be a motivator.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Simpson, 6 to shoot. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio leading. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Now here's Fox. He has 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Fox has got 8 points.
With no time to spare, Fox making it look easy operating under pressure.
Green against Barnes. Here's Simpson. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Over Fox. Simpson no good. San Antonio leading by 3. Outside Barnes. To the paint. Fox finds Wembanyama. Misses from short range.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Nurkic. Green with the ball. And here's Bridges. Lets it fly from 18. Yep, that one goes. Bridges has gotten his second bucket on the night.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Now here's Wembanyama. Give him 8. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Good on both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They've got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
All right, let's use this break in the action to see which small forwards have been shooting it with consistency over the last 10 games. Harrison Barnes is second.
And this group does a great job of staying in attack mode. I mean, you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of shooting percentage.
That's true, but they can also fill it up from outside. This is a group that can score from anywhere on the floor.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Bridges down low, working on Barnes. Bridges misses.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Here's Wembanyama. Nurkic with some nice D. Inside, here's Green. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Pass to Wembanyama. To the inside. Here's Vassell. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Vassell's got 5.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
Down low. Nurkic. Soft touch off the glass.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Fox outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
He's so quick. The only chance you have against Fox is to give him tons of space.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. He misses the free throw.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
So both teams changing it up here. No good on the second free throw.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And Charlotte making a change here. Curry's checked in. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Ball comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Paul. Still no points. He drops it from range.
Uses the pick so nicely. Paul gets the screen and fires away.
Pass to Smith. Shoots over Paul. Smith no good.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Sohan. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his blade. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Pass to Curry. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Castle. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Spurs lead by 8.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Reddish is checked in for Charlotte. And San Antonio also making a switch. Champagne's checked in. Reddish against Johnson. Inside. Here's Diabate. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. San Antonio leading by 6.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
And here's Wembanyama. 1 second left. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's San Antonio finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Smith out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Salon in at the power forward position. That's the Hornets 5.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for San Antonio?
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. Hornets trail by 9. Now here's Smith. Pass to Reddish. Over to the wing. Curry looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Curry's gotten his first points in this one.
The shot and the control is so sound. Curry can hit it from any spot in a gym.
Now here's Johnson. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Salon. Smith against Fox. Pass to Curry. And there's the screen. To the middle. Here's Diabate. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Nice vision to spot that feed. It's important for Curry to balance playmaking and scoring.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Bassi. Now Johnson. Clock at 6.
Look at the concentration from Johnson, able to take the hit and still complete the play.
First one falls for him.
Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
Wong's checked in for Curry. Both shots good from the strike. Hornets trail by 6. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's the pick. To the paint. Pass to Wong. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Here's Diabate. And there's the rejection. Here's Johnson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice move by Johnson. He is solid off the dribble.
Here's Wong. He's covered by Fox. Smith outside. From deep. Bassi pulls it in.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Back to Johnson. There's a screen. To the inside. Here's Bassi. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Hornets trail by 8. Here's Reddish. Rebounded by Castle. The Spurs have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Sohan. Johnson with it. Reddish covering. Shoots it from the high post. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A new lineup here for Charlotte. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe. But when you do, you got to make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. On defense, the Spurs. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Here's Bridges. Rebound by San Antonio.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And Vassell, the bucket, on the assist by Barnes.
That's a strong move by Vassell. He plays with more power than I think you actually realize.
Pass to Bridges. Up and in on the layup.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
San Antonio leading by 10. Fox left side. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league. He is so much more physical.
Bridges against Barnes. Nurkic a screen on Barnes. Bridges passes to Nurkic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And this is where Nurkic looks to score, which forces the defense to behave like this.
And he drops him first.
End of the day, you just want to be a solid rotational player. Nurkic's size is intimidating on both ends of the floor.
Nurkic hits them both. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has gotten 4 this quarter.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Barnes. Out to Fox. 5 to shoot. Fox double team. Outside Wembanyama for 3. Rebounded by Green.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Nurkic up top. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Fox double team. Pass to Castle. Here's Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama screen. Barnes no good. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.